Welcome to Bull Shoals in north central Arkansas. This is day 2 of a very special adventure available to Cabela's Club Card members. This is the Cabela's Ranger Boat Experience, where a lucky few get a rare behind-the-scenes glimpse of the Ranger Boat Factory and its role in the origins of tournament bass fishing.
In the 60s, as these lakes were built, nobody really thought about largemouth bass other than just ones caught in a natural river system. But once these reservoirs were built, and this one, Forrest can attest to it and will be able to tell you about it himself, as they learned these fish grow, and they grow in these creek arms, and they were so much fun to catch, it really spawned an industry. And Forrest was able to tack on to that very early on.
In case you haven't figured it out, the man Keith is speaking of is the legendary Forrest Wood, the founder of Ranger Boats and the developer of the modern bass boat. We'll get to meet him later as part of this one-of-a-kind trip put together by our friends at Cabela's.
So the Cabela's Club Experience is a program that gives access, we like to say behind-the-scenes access, to the best brands in the industry.
We chose this tour because I wanted something my wife and I could do together. I did the Bowtech tour last year, and Cabela's did an outstanding job taking care of us, so I figured we'd do another tour this year. And our goal is to do one a year that we can go to and enjoy together. And my wife likes to fish, and my dad bought a Ranger in '75, and I've actually still got that Ranger. So this one was kind of special to me because Ranger boats, Cabela's, and my wife and I being able to do it together. So it just seemed like the perfect combination.
I think everybody's just really excited for something different, not a canned vacation where they come to somewhere very touristy, but they are excited about that unique, crafted for them experience.
You know, it's a privilege to be part of the Signature Club where we can do some of these trips. You get to go behind the scenes and see how stuff's either built or, you know, I know like the Ruger experience, we've heard a lot of people talk about it, so we'll definitely do another trip next year.
It's fun for us to have the group in today because you can see it's a enjoyable thing for them and something that maybe I take for granted living and doing this every day. To have people come in and get to experience this for the first time and meet Forrest and Nina, it's an honor for us to be able to be a part of that.
One of the highlights of this experience is a personal tour of Forrest and Nina Wood's personal collection, led by the man himself.
When I walk around in here and look at all of these plaques on the wall, pictures and so forth, I have a lot of fond memories of a lot of days gone by. Think about how many people we've touched in the 40-some years we've been building boats. Actually, this goes back farther than boat building, though. It goes back to the guiding days, float trips on the White River and so forth. Just a lot of efforts and activities during our lifetime.
I think what makes this experience so unique is, again, that relationship that Cabela's has and with these vendors and these pro staff, and how we are able to bring our customers and match that up.
When I saw the opportunity to get on deck with the pros for a couple days, it was a no-brainer. You really can't buy that kind of an experience. At least I didn't think you could until I ran across this one.
Hey, we've had a lot of fun today. We're on bull shows here as part of the Cabela's experience, and we have, you know, they got a tour of the plant yesterday. We had meals with Forrest and Nina and Randy Hopper and all the staff from Ranger Boats, and now we're out here in a little mock tournament where, you know, we got David Walker, James Niggermeyer, Jeff Reynolds, and myself, and we've ran all over the lake trying to catch keepers, and we've had a great day of fishing. I don't know how many fish we've caught, but you know, it's a pretty good number. No giants really today, but we've got our line stretch, and that's really, you know, the big part of it. But there's also been a lot of talk about, you know, knot tying and baits and map looking, you know, reading different things of why we would fish in one place or not. And that's a big part of these experience type trips so that people can, you know, view it from the eyes of the guys that are out here fishing all the time. I ended up tugging a little better.
Yes, he is, but they've all been tugging like that. Oh, this one's got some color to them. Don't go under the boat.
They always shrink when they get closer.
Not every day you get a chance to do this, especially with guys of this caliber on the boat, showing you things, teaching you technique.
Yeah, that's a good one there.
That's a keep for sure.
Yeah.
This is a great event. I mean, to be able to come out here to beautiful Bull Shoals Lake, be a part of this Cabela's and Rangers experience. It's just incredible meeting all these wonderful folks from all over the country, getting a chance to pursue my passion, get out there and go bass fishing. Yeah, there you go.
So these Cabela's Club members are eligible for these trips by being in our silver and black level cards. In order to get there, there's certain spend and credit requirements that they've got to meet. But essentially, these are our top-of-the-line best customers.
The overall experience for a trip like this, you know, when you look at it, it's the learning and the exposure and getting to do things that are outside of the norm. And for people that are looking for enjoyable trips like this Cabela's Experience program, whether you're going on a hunting trip or going to a factory or going out on the water on something like this, is something that a person definitely wants to look at and get out and learn something new and go out with the pros.
Learn more about upcoming Cabela's Club Card experiences. You can look it up online at Cabelas.com or visit your local Cabela's retail store.